Hello everybody, Defense here. Ooh, and welcome, I fell off the stairs, to another episode here from our Minecraft Survival Let's Play. We have some work to do, so I left you guys off a little while ago now when we were over in this area making our villager breeder, and as you can see, there's villagers in it. Yeah, that's really it. No, I'm just kidding. I have since decided on what it is that I want to do with the villagers and how I want to do it. And let's see, I'm trying to remember the best way to access this, and it's probably not going to be by busting open the side, because that's how the villagers get everywhere. So let me just grab a little bit of glass. I need to put them into kind of like a box that's going to allow me to push them with a, actually get a minecart in there, which I think is going to be the hardest part, and I think I'll be able to do it like right there if I do this right, but I'm going to have to do it from an odd angle. Okay, I put a bunch of glass around, and I think I should be able to get in there relatively easily if I go in like this. Bounce under like a so. I could have just crouched under, and I need to get it right there is going to be the problem. So I'm going to go in like this. Whoops, I missed a spot. Nope, I got that. Okay, just seemed like I hadn't done it. There we go. Alright, so yeah, little guy got out. I'm not too worried about it. He can go join the wider world and probably end up getting eaten by a zombie. Which is honestly what most of these villagers are going to end up doing. So, that piece is in. This is actually a bit farther away. I've actually spent the last, I don't know, probably hour in a test world trying to design this up in a way that I am going to like it. And I think I've come up with a design that works. So what I'm going to do real quick is let me get the track laid from here to come on over here, and then we'll get the whole zombifying station set up along with the curing. We'll do the zombification and the curing. So this is probably going to end up being a bit of a shorter video, guys, just because I'm looking at it and there's not a whole ton that I need to do today. I think the hardest part is going to be getting a zombie in here, which probably wouldn't even be hard. I just put a platform over there and just have a zombie come at me, and I just kill anything that's not a zombie. Sounds pretty simple as long as I do it right. But we're just going to get started on this. So you can see I've put in the villager thingy there. I am going to end up running redstone out so that I can just power it from there. In my test world, I actually had it a lot closer, forgetting at how far away it was compared to my little step down platform here. So it's gonna come along in like this, and then it's gotta go. Let's see, how do I want to do this? So we're gonna come in, and I could actually do it right here, couldn't I? And we'll go down a little bit more. So we're gonna put our let's see, our zombification chamber right here. And as I said, this whole build is pretty simple. Boom, boom, boom. And then I don't have it on me. I probably don't have any because I didn't think to grab these. Oh, nope, I did. Haha. I was originally going to go with a different design that I had found on YouTube and ended up not going with it. I thought, hey, let's hit the test world. Let's see what we can come up with. And I actually spent a lot of time trying to figure out what I was going to do here and how I was going to plan this out. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. I even knew it right when I was saying it. This goes here. But yeah, I had a lot of different ideas. None of them ended up working, but I did figure a few different bits out that would help for other items in the future. Do I really not have buttons? Let me guess, I only have a soak touch. Yeah, actually, what am I thinking? I'm thinking you need cobblestone to make buttons. Alright, so that guy's gonna go there, that guy's gonna go there, and this guy needs to go like so. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. And a boom. So yeah, they're gonna be able to come in like this. They're gonna stop right here. Our little zombie buddy in here is gonna turn them into zombies. I'm gonna click this button, and then they're gonna come along here and head over into this section here. So actually, let's get yoink. Whoop. Boom. This guy right here. Yeah, because this is waterlogged, you can keep the lily pads. I was gonna make a joke about it, and this platform I actually put down like 3 weeks ago, and I cannot remember what the joke was going to be, but I do know there was going to be a joke. Alright, so now what I've got to do next is I need to bring this up to there. No. Can this dirt be moved? No. Alright. We'll just bring it up to there. I think I can still run it fine through that. Boom, boom. This guy and this guy. And then what's going to happen off of here is this guy is going to drop in. I need to, yeah, go like this. Boom, boom. I'm doing most of this from memory. I probably should have taken pictures, but my brain just went, hey, we just built this. It shouldn't be that hard to remember. I need another dispenser. Boom. And I am actually going to have it on this side. Alright. And then, let's see, solid block with this guy here. And then I'm just going to send that off that way for now, because that is pretty much this piece done. We're going to do that, and I am going to... I have a button already. I may end up moving the placement of the buttons. I did not design like a board setup, like a control board setup, because I couldn't remember where the placement of everything in here was. So that's going to be for our potions, and actually, is that going to... Yes, that does power that, and I don't want that. Okay. So, what we're going to do instead... Are my sounds off? No, they're on. Okay, we're actually going to place it a little bit higher up, because he can still get splashed from up here, and that will keep it from setting off that guy, which I want that guy there and that guy there, so we can splash him, heal, give him the apple, and then hit him with that. Actually, I just thought of something even crazier. We'll be able to put that, I think we'll be, yeah, we should be able to put that there, and that'll be fine. We're actually going to put that there, because I don't think this will cause a problem. Boom. Yeah, and then I can put that button there, splash them. That might double splash them, though. I'm kind of changing things up on the fly, so I think I'm just going to keep that. We'll live with that. And then I need... Do I have any stair blocks? This is part of my brain just going through the process, by the way, guys. So if it is something you'd like to see in the future, let me know. Because I don't mind showing off a little bit more of the creative building part. Now we'll flip it upside down because he's going to be in a minecart. And that'll allow me to use the apple through here on him. And then he hangs out in here until he's done. Boom. How's the best way to do this part? Because, let's see, if I put that in there, and then I put this here, yeah, it's still going to fire. It's going to double fire that, and I don't want that. Well, we'll just do it the other way then. There's no point in having it kind of messy like that if I don't need to. So, that'll work, that'll work. Keep that guy there, and we'll just put it back in over there. Boom. I do not see any issues with that. As I said, we're probably going to end up having a control system, but it should work nonetheless. Just so I can have a button to keep it temporary. I actually don't have any of these potions made. I think I made one as a test. But yeah, so that'll go. And then once he comes out of here, there's actually something I need to grab. Actually, let me set aside. I'm going to step aside and grab up everything I need for the next piece. Because that's kind of like a... almost a 2-in-1. Yeah, let me do that for you. I'll be right back. Okay, I should have everything for the next step. So after they're cured, I will send them on out this way. And they're going to come on out. And I'm going to send them to... You know, I'm going to send them all the way over to... You know, I'm just going to send them right to here. Yeah, right here. How do I want to do this? I think we'll do... Come on. I need to go down and over. Like so. Drop in some cactus. Then we're going to run one of these guys straight on into it. And I'm actually going to do... Forgot a piece. I told you guys I'd forget something. I probably didn't, but I usually do. Alright, just in case we need a little bit of a burst of speed. That'll pull him out. He's going to hit this guy. And we're going to have a little bit of stuff stopping them from being able to go anywhere else except for right over here. Just so we can see them, I'm going to keep that glass there, but the rest of this is going to stay as ugly blocks, at least until the corner. Just so I can see through in case something gets messed up. Excuse me, sir, I need you to not be here. You're in the way. So once they come through, they're going to pop out, and if all goes to plan, they should pop out right here. And what they're going to do is they're going to step here, and they're going to see a workstation. There we go, composter. Right there. I actually think I need some lighting in here. Let's just put it back on top. Yoink. Wow, there we go. And they're going to fall down into here, which is going to mean that I need to change out these blocks because they're waterlogged. Boom, 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 and boom. We got to come down just a couple. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That's going to be the floor. And this section here is going to get some more work done as we progress. I think this is just a good spot for us to kind of do a quick thing here. So same thing. We're going to have glass coming out. All like... Oh, I ran out. I do have to do something about the babies. I did not think about that. Because, you know, when you're testing in a test world, you don't really use a villager breeder to keep your stuff going. So what we have to do now is this guy and this guy need to come out. What we're going to do is that guy and that guy, along with this guy and this guy. And there we go. So once their minecart hits this, they're going to pop out and they're going to see that and go, hey, hey, let's go this way and in. And that's pretty much the plan. And then once they're in there, I can move them as needed. Let's just break out this way. Boom and boom. Alright, let's give it a quick... Well, actually, I don't have a zombie in here, so we're just going to have to pretend. But let's give it a quick test. Oh, we got... There we go. We have a tester. Nope, he doesn't want to test it for me. Oh, there we go. He decided to get in at last second. Okay, so now... So yeah, we're going to have to fix this section. I got to figure out what I'm going to want to do with it. But I will be figuring that out. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have an idea. And any idea aside from don't build this in water. That's one of my big recommendations, I can tell you now. Building this in water has been very annoying. But it's kind of where I already placed my villager breeder. So he's going to come over here. He's going to get turned into a zombie. We're going to kick him back this way. He's going to fall into here. We're going to push a button to splash him with a potion. We're going to right click him with an apple. And then once he's done with that, we're going to do this. That's going to send him on out. He's going to hit that. He should. There we go. I was going to say he should see that and drop right in. And that's pretty much how it works. Nothing else really there. And now I have to go out and get us a zombie. And I'm gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do over here. I don't really know the best way to fix this, honestly, off the top of my head. So I'm gonna have to play around with it. But there might be a way to do it in there in such a small space. But I may end up moving this whole section here forward and having one of those like adult separators, so the babies will drop in and they'll hit an air pocket, but they'll be standing on like a wall, the top of one of the walls, and once they grow into adults they'll hit the water above it and go up, but the babies, even jumping, can't do it. And I think that's going to be the best way to do it, and that way I'll have just a pocket of adults and no chance of the babies kind of running through and getting in the way. Alright, so as I said, let me get the fun point of getting a zombie down into here. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. And then we are going to have to name him, so I will get a name tag ready myself. And then he'll be good to go. I think I'm just going to give him a diamond sword. Obviously, if I give him like a sharpness, he'll do better damage to them and turn them faster. But this whole thing is based on this clock here, which is random timing of villager conversion. So sounds like a good plan for me. I'm going to get some stuff ready because I do want to try and run this through one test at least before the end of the episode. Okay, it has been a actually pretty short amount of time. I got a zombie pretty early. There's a spot up here where mobs can spawn. Actually, right in here is how I did it. I took out my shroom light. Obviously, I did it with my hoe. And then this area does get dark at night, which I hung out. I ran away, came back, and ended up having a zombie and a skeleton in there. Killed the skeleton pretty easily, grabbed our zombie, and put him in the hole down here. I had blocked this off with dirt so that he wouldn't come back up here, and blocked this so he wouldn't go down there, and then moved him out using that, and then just dug the block, that one? I think that's the one right above it. Yeah. And then plopped them in, which I thought ended up being pretty easy. So I've set up everything else. I went up and brewed a couple of splash potions. There's still 2 sitting in the brewer. We've got our space. The only thing I'm worried about now is I think there's a random chance that could come through that, but I'm not too worried about it. But let's hop on over here. That happened so many times in my test world too. They'll just randomly not be in it. So that's why I'm going to end up changing this up. I think there is a better way to do this. And I'm kind of annoyed with how difficult it's being right now. It never happened as often. It happened, don't get me wrong, but it was really never like this. Yeah, I'm going to have to change a lot of stuff in here. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, he's been changed. Now he's got full chainmail. Okay, that's cool. And as you saw, I changed him real fast using the diamond sword. And now he's come on up into here. We can hit him with that. And we can hit him with that. And as I said, this can take a bit of time. I don't know the actual timing on it. But in my test worlds, I did it with like 5 or 6 different villagers. And some of them it went pretty smoothly, and other ones it took a decent amount of time. So I'm gonna sit here and stare at this guy until he changes, and then once he does change, we can finish up the loop. We officially have a villager. We got the goal reached of Zombie Doctor. And now, if I kick him along this way, he should pop. And then it'll take him a couple seconds. He'll see that this thing's here. Come on, buddy. It's right here. There we go. And, oh, he actually did that. So if you'll see, he's dropped from, is that 28? Or is it supposed to be 20? Well, he went from 22 to 16 on this. And it's either 20 or 28. I can't tell if that pixel missing there is something related to that or what. But down to 14. And I am only going to be converting them once. I think if you convert them multiple times, you can get the prices down to everything being 1. I don't want to do that. I do know in my test world, I did it with the potion guys there, those guys there. And some of their higher trades are actually really good. It's like 3 glowstone for 1 emerald. And just a couple of different bits like that. So this is going to end up being very profitable for us. Oh yeah, I did remove the other guy. I don't know if I showed that on camera. He is no longer with us. But yeah, as I said, I've got to figure out what we're going to do down here. I'm going to do that in between episodes. So if you guys do have an idea or a recommendation or anything like that, do feel free to let me know. But along with that, I think in the next episode, we're going to work on a trade hall, which I think is going to end up being kind of in this section here. I may take out a bunch of the water. I may not. I don't know. I'll probably end up doing it in a live stream or off camera if I do, because it's kind of a boring thing for a video, especially with how dark it gets down here. So that is that. I do hope you guys did enjoy. And as I said, if you have any ideas for what we could do in here, let me know in the comments down below. But I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.